looking for you everywhere. How's that wind glider I gave you last time? Seems like it's really growing on you. But then again, you don't have a gliding license, do you?
A gliding license? What's that?
You gave us a glider without a license.
Isn't it obvious? You gotta have a gliding license to legally glide in Mondstadt.
Oh, but we've been gliding for ages now. This is the first we've heard about it.
Yeah, you've been gliding all over the place. Everyone's noticed.
So, you came looking for us because you want to give us a gliding license?
No way! The Knights of Favonius have strict rules. You need to pass an exam, and only then will the Knights issue your license.
Amber, you're talking like you weren't the one to give us that glider. You didn't know us. You already recognized we were not citizens of Mondstadt, and yet you gave us a glider anyway. Don't try and blame this on us like we don't have a license. You gave it to us,
Today,
lady.
I'm here as an examiner to oversee your official gliding exam. I gave you your wing glider, so this is my responsibility. At least that's what Acting Grandmaster Jean would say.
An exam? What a pain in the butt. Then again, since Amber is the examiner...
Maybe you can cut me some slack?
No with a capital N-O. Do not challenge the authority of Examiner Amber. I mean, the whole city saw how well you flew the day that Storm Terror attacked, so I'm sure you'll have no problems. But we do need to respect the rules and glide properly. Here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. Just be familiar with everything in there.
No need to memorize it, just be familiar with everything in it.
For example, only one person per wing glider. No carrying anything over the set weight limit. No taking off using an animo slime, and so on and so forth. Anyway, be sure to read it, okay? I had to read a load of big, thick books too when Lisa was teaching me magic.
Wow, that's a big old book! Paimon thinks we best get started.
Great, come find me when you're done. I'll be at Windrise.
The Knights of Favonius gliding manual does not sound like a fun read.
Well, I guess we better get started.
That's a cool story. But is the Knights gliding manual really written in that style?
People in Mondstadt really understand the romance in learning to glide.
Anyway, let's go find Amber.
Oh no!
Great, you're here. Did you have a good read-through of the gliding manual? Got all the rules down?
I can't say I really grasped the
Sounds
rules.
like it was a real drag. I would know. I've been there. Ugh, the gliding manual is super dry. I couldn't get into it at all. Don't tell Jean, though.
Really? Paimon thought there were some pretty cool stories in the gliding manual.
Oh no, here we go.
Cool stories? Oh, you must mean the example cases in the appendix. Some of them I like. My favorite one is about the illegal animo slime takeoff. Apparently, if you pop an animo slime and take off in the burst of wind, it shoots you up really, really high. I really want to try it.
You mean what I do on a regular basis on my main account? Oh, shit, I forgot that's illegal.
No, not that story. Paimon meant the one with the little bird who wanted to learn to fly.
What? Let me take a look. Oh, shoot. This is the storybook I used to read as a kid. Oops, sorry. I put both books in the same pile and must have grabbed the wrong one when I was leaving.
Oh, Amber, you klutz.
How in the heck do you confuse a bedtime story with an instruction manual?
This is so embarrassing. It's because maybe deep down inside, that fairy tale is the thing that truly taught me how to glide. What you lacked was not wind. It's courage that's allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world. Reading that gave me the courage to glide, to become an outrider, and to become the gliding champion of Mondstadt. But anyway, let's get back to the exam. Don't be nervous. Just glide like you're used to. Okay then, you just need to follow the marked route to the finish.
I like to believe in my headcanon that Amber actually intentionally swapped the books. We asked for her to cut us some slack, and so she was like, oh, okay. Well, they are my friends and all. I'm going to pretend I forgot the instruction manual, because I don't want them having to read that. That's boring.
Hey, here, over here. I'm all set up. Let's carry on with the exam. Same deal as before. Glide through the markers and get to the finish without stopping in the middle. Seems like you've got the hang of wind gliding now. Let's do the final stage.
Easy! You've flown this way before anyway!
Once you've passed this final stage, you'll finally be able to get your very own gliding license. Just keep thinking about that license. Ready?
Go.
Windborne Traveler, you are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius. I am Otto of the Knights of Favonius.
Hi, Otto.
What's going on?
Please, show me your gliding license.
I'm sorry, officer, but I had to feed my starving friend Baron Bunny my gliding license. I'm sure you understand the circumstances.
It is against the law to glide without a license. I am arresting you under Section 7, Article 12 of the Mondstadt Penal Code. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will forever carry on the wind.
Wait, I'm an instructor. This is a gliding exam.
Oh, I see. Well, you picked a bad time to hold your gliding exam.
Really? Why?
Oh yeah, it's Amber's fault because you're a
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral claiming she saw Raptor gliding around these parts. I thought your student here must have been his partner in crime.
Raptor? Who's that?
A known criminal in Mondstadt. He always uses a wind glider to commit his crimes, so people started calling him Raptor.
Wow, he flies fast then.
So far, we haven't managed to catch him. Our plan this time was to draw him into the cathedral with a precious artifact and ambush him inside. But he escaped with the artifact. Fortunately, one of the sisters put some secret markings on the artifact using elemental magic. But he was too fast, and we couldn't even keep up with the trail the markings left behind.
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one for the job. So tell me, which way did he go?
As far as I know, he was last seen near Springvale. But that was some time ago.
Leave it to me. With us chasing him down together, he doesn't stand a chance.
So I passed?
Once we've got this raptor guy, we'll pick up where we left off.
Damn it.
You! Yes, you! Come over here.
No.
This is Springvale. There must be some clues about raptor around here. The sister from the cathedral put some secret animal markings on the artifact he took.
Use your elemental sight and keep your eyes peeled for clues.
If this really belongs to Raptor, it must mean his wind glider is broken.
How do we know if this was left by Raptor or an Animo slime?
Animo slimes are airborne creatures. They don't leave marks on the ground unless someone stunts on one to take off.
How do we know if this was left by Raptor or an Animo slime?
Paimon, you don't need to ask the same question twice. What the hell?
Either way, let's make a mental note of these markings. They're very clear. It appears that the elemental markings point this way.
Huh. Well, do you think he ran off ahead?
There's only one way to find out. Come on, we should keep following the markings.
Yes, let's do that.
Ooh, what's that? Looks like something's going on up ahead.
It sounds like there's a battle going on. Could that be Raptor?
Could it be
Quick,
Raptor?
let's keep going.
It'd be too easy if it was Raptor, let's be real.
Thank goodness, the Knights of Favonius have arrived. The hilly trolls won't dare pursue me any longer.
What happened?
I can't believe it, but the hilly trolls attacked our carts. Luckily, I outran them.
Hilly churls? But I thought the Knights of Favonius had cleared out most of the hilly churl camps around these parts.
It's a small camp not too far from the village. The route I take on my delivery runs ensures I steer clear of it. But today, some crazy fellow suddenly fell out of the sky and landed right in the camp.
Huh.
Now, who does that remind me of?
Oh, it really riled them up. They chased the funny-looking fellow as he fled, which brought them out in the open. I managed to get away, but they smashed my fruit carts to smithereens. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do when the merchant caravan gets here tomorrow.
Funny looking. In what way?
He was holding on to something. Must have been heavy because he couldn't glide in a straight line to save his life. Maybe that's why he fell. Honestly, people like that shouldn't be allowed in the skies. It doesn't take a genius to know you're not supposed to carry heavy objects while gliding. I'm gonna report that idiot and make sure he gets his license revoked.
Heavy object.
I'm pretty sure if the guy's already willing to break the law by flying with a heavy object, I don't think he's gonna care that his license is revoked, man.
Tell me, did you see which way he went?
I managed to catch a glimpse as I ran from the hilly churls.
Seems like a strong lead. On with the chase.
Yeah, let's go. Ambush!
There's no way. Freeze!
Where were you throwing that dude?
Apart from the hilly churls, there's a bunch of funny-looking people, too.
Judging from the type of wind gliders they've got, I'd say this lot is with Raptor.
But if that's the case, what are they hanging around here for?
I wonder. Well, this measly bunch can't slow us down, that's for sure.
Huh. Look where we are.
There are no more elemental
The
markings
elemental
ahead.
power on the artifact must have worn off. Raptor must have realized the markings would give away his position and sent his minions to slow us down. That way, when the effect wears off, he can make his escape. He won't get away with this. After him!
Alright, but where is he?
But we also haven't found the artifact, which there's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead. However, it looks like the only way we can catch up is if we glide.
But there's a ton of enemies below. They'll definitely attack us after we take off.
If we're gonna do this, we'll have to glide and defeat them in one fell swoop. You still had one stage to go in your exam, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, but what's that got to do with anything?
How about we make this the third and final stage of your gliding exam?
Now that I can get behind.
Are you sure that's how the exam is supposed to go?
Yes, Paimon, don't question it.
It's a custom version of the exam, designed by yours truly. Besides, the normal version of the exam wouldn't be fit for the hero of Mondstadt himself.
Oh, you butter me up.
So, what do you say?
Watch me nail it.
Woohoo! Good answer! Prepare for takeoff. Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that gliding license is yours.
Hunt down Raptor. I'm coming for you. How dare you?
Bye, have a great time.
It looks like there's no way across. Ugh, he must be around here somewhere.
Amber! Over there!
Over yonder.
If you insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh? Who brought the little girl?
You must be Raptor. You can't escape.
I don't need to escape. There's no way you can make it over here.
Oh, it is pretty high. And quite far.
Oh, little girl, why don't you run along home now and let your leader deal with this? Don't worry, I promise that once the Grandmaster gets here, I'll surrender immediately.
Hey, watch it! You're talking to a Knights of Favonius outrider. You'll be sorry when I arrest you.
Deep breath, Amber.
You're right. Ugh, he's right there in front of us. If only we could glide across.
So how did he get across?
A grappling hook.
If it's too far to glide, it's definitely too far for anything like that.
There's also no sign of an anchor point.
Bye-bye, kiddo.
Oh no, he's getting away!
Ugh, we can't hesitate any longer. The only way to get across is to glide there.
But...
Don't worry, I'm the gliding champion of Mondstadt, remember? If Raptor can do it, I can do it too.
Oi, Outrider! You have less chance of surviving this than jumping off the Animo God statue in Mondstadt without your wind glider. Haha!
Oh, I'm with Amber.
Paimon sees your point. If you rule out everything that's completely impossible, gliding is the only idea left.
Remember that book I lent you? The one I thought was the gliding manual, but
Nods,
wasn't?
yes.
The first birds couldn't fly. Flight was their reward for their courage to plunge into the canyon. Be my witness.
Go, go, Outrider.
Wait! Stop! You'll never make it! Come on, off you go now. Back home like a good little girl.
Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully, the wind says I will make it, and that's good enough for me.
Crazy, kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
The wind takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy. No escape!
Oh my god, what?
All right, I got him! I only noticed the wind current from in the air, and it's the only one. It would be suicide to try and escape in the direction Raptor was going. In other words, the only way Raptor could have gotten out would be this way, past us.
Aha! So he was just trying to fool us by acting smug, in the hope that we would just give up and leave. Little did he know, we're not so easily fooled.
Except it was mostly Amber that wasn't easily fooled, Paimon. You did not much else.
It was all thanks to your sharp thinking. Just like a wise man once said, once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth. At the end of the day, gliding is 7 parts technique, 3 parts instinct, and then 90 parts courage.
What you did now looked more like 99 parts courage.
It was just like in my first gliding exam. I was super nervous, but in the end, there was nothing to be afraid of, and I passed no problem. I kinda missed that nervous rush in the exams I've done since then. It just wasn't the same.
Sorry. Paimon thought you said you passed no problem. What do you mean exam since then?
Uh-oh, the cat's out of the bag.
Well, you see, the thing is, Mondstadt is all no glide zone this, no landing zone that. Every time I get my license, it keeps getting revoked. I must have taken the exam about 15 times altogether.
God damn.
But I always pass the first time. I guess my little gliding manual ain't so bad after all.
Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding manual from Acting Grandmaster Jean sometime.
Sounds good.
I'll head off first because I need to escort Raptor back to the city. Once you're back in the city, don't forget to come find me at the cathedral. I'll issue your gliding license there.
Sweet.
She just can't sit still, can she? Guess that's why she's the outrider.
For sure.
When this is all done and dusted, let's head to the cathedral in Mondstadt.
Jeez, I don't like this sort of walking down the aisle business towards Amber. It feels too soon for that.
Congratulations! Here is your gliding license. You're officially legal now. Yay!
Oh god, that's even worse.
I'm not surprised though. You are a natural after all.
Oh, Amber, stop it. It was so easy.
Oh, and I'll sign you up for the next wind gliding championship. I glide so fast that no one can keep up. It's just me up there, on my own, gliding around. It's kinda boring.
You won't stand a chance of winning if you sign me up.
Oh, fighting talk. It seems you have no idea how terrifying the championship really is. Well, until I kick your butt in the championship, I wish you a happy, liberating, and above all, law-abiding gliding experience.
I can't promise you the last one.
Make sure you obey the rules. Whatever you do, don't get your license revoked.
Unlike you.
Oh, brother. If you ask me, that's a bit rich coming from Amber.
You're spot on, Paimon. Bloody good stuff. So that'll be it for today's episode of Genshin Impact. Thanks for watching, you good folks over there, wherever you are. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like. Also, if you're feeling up for it, might even feel like pressing that little button down there. I don't know what it says. I think it says subscribe. Oh, that's fucked. I'm cutting that out. Regardless, thanks for watching again. Feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. Tell me if you enjoyed today's episode, or if you would like to see me do any other quest lines in the future, any particular ones anyway. I plan to be covering majority of them, if not all of them, so I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!